Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here breathing in that beautiful prana, baby. People trying the law of attraction for the first time. What could possibly go wrong? I always wanted a house on the hill. Wait a minute. I'm in a house on the hill. It worked. Can I get a hello there? That's fantastic. I get tons of questions every single day from people who are asking about the law of attraction. I got a question from a woman who said, Hey Ralph, how you doing? I keep focusing on what I want. Is that good? Or should I just surrender to what I want and let it naturally come to me? Now, I was scratching my head because I was actually wondering which one is the best option. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. And it always starts with seeing what people trying the law of attraction for the first time actually do. Okay, here's what they do. I create my own reality. Have you heard that before? Right? That's what I used to say. I create my own reality. In philosophy, there's something called solipsism. If you are a solipsist, it means you think the whole world revolves around you. Put your hands up if you are a solipsist. Yeah, we are all pretty much solipsists, right? Sometimes we think actually our mind is the only one in existence, right? So we think, okay, for example, you go outside of your house and you say, I'm going to be the most peaceful, loving being in the world, right? And then all of a sudden someone shouts at you, hey! And you say, what did I do to attract this? I'm a peaceful, loving person. And then you get a slap from the universe, right? And you say, wait a minute, did I create my own reality? That was me. I got lots of slaps. Not fun, but it helped me a lot. You see, when you realize we're living in a world full of contrast and the universe will give you whatever experience is most helpful for your level of consciousness, for your own evolution, you start to realize it's not just us that create reality, right? We create reality. Your environment, the assholes you meet every single day, and the saints and the sinners, everybody helps create your reality. That means if there are a lot of ignorant people over there, it's probably going to ripple over to you, and you're also going to become very ignorant, right? We are interconnected, interwoven, interlinked, therefore we don't exist alone. Now that's great, right? That means we are all responsible for this mess we've created, and we better damn do something about it, because if not, we're screwed. Can I get a hello? Okay, people trying the law of attraction for the first time, they often say, I want a lot. Those two words, I want this, I want that, and they end up with nothing. It's almost as if the harder you try to get something, the quicker it runs away from you, right? I don't blame what is trying to run away from you. You deserve it. You really do. Right? I used to say to myself, I want a better life. I want to eat healthier foods. Whoa, did you just see that right now? Let me go again. Right? Actually, let me not go again. I said, I want to eat healthier foods. Right? And I wanted to eat kale, avocado, watercress. I wanted to eat lots of healthy foods. I was thinking about it. Walt Disney said if you can dream it, you can do it. So I was dreaming of the perfect foods to eat. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm still terrible, feeling terrible inside. Then I got my ass up. And do you know what I did? I went into the car and I drove to Whole Foods. And I actually got some kale instead of just thinking about kale. I actually got blueberries, raspberries, pineapples, mangoes, avocados, cherries. Whoa! Speaking really fast because it was so exciting. right? You got to move from radical thinking into radical action. You got to, in essence, move your ass up off the chair, right? Because when you say, I want, you're sending a signal to the universe that you don't have what you desire. Therefore, you end up with nothing. If you say, I have, but not just I have like thinking I have. No, you say I have, meaning I'm actually going to go and get it, right? I have the kale because I actually went to go and get the kale, right? I have this beautiful scenery because I actually went up there, up the hill, right? I didn't just think about going up the hill. I actually went up the hill. I actually moved my body. Radical action, baby. A lot of people trying the law of attraction for the first time say, I must only have positive thoughts. Ever notice the really so-called positive person trying to meditate? They're like this, trying to block out all of those thoughts of pornos they've been watching their whole life and crimes they've committed their whole life and all of those evil things they want to do to you and me. It's terrible, but it happens. I realized along my journey there are no positive thoughts or negative thoughts. There are only thoughts, and once again, your perception of the thought. So once you release resistance to thoughts you have, they are just thoughts. They're not good or bad. Like Shakespeare said, thinking makes it so. So you probably got friends who, or maybe it's you. Yeah, maybe it's you. I must be positive all the time to attract a positive life. But wait a minute. You try that, right? And it feels bloody frustrating. Now it's turning really into something quite negative because you're trying to be so positive. It's not you, is it? I know it's not you. Deep down, you're real character, right? So what I realized along my journey that actually I can't just be positive. In fact, that's not my goal. That's not my desire. I don't want to do that. Too boring. I tried it 3 times, didn't work out. So what did I do? I said, actually, I'm just going to be me for a change. If I want to swear, I will. Shit, what did I just say? Right? Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Because once you realize with the law of attraction, when you remove those filters, I'm going to do a whole video on removing filters, right? Just saying whatever you want and meaning whatever you want to say. Then great things happen. You see, we are editing our whole life. I'm not going to edit this video to show you I'm not going to do it. Many of us do edit our whole life out, right? And what happens? It turns into a shitty flick, a shitty movie. Because great movies go on forever. Really, they do. Right? And a lot of us, we just want to be seen. We just want to be seen in one way. Right? We want the world to look at us at a certain way, right? I keep mistakes in because I want to show you I'm so cool. I'm a human, right? Humans are cool, not robots. Many times, once again, the universe is going to give you a slap because you've got this positive thought, right? And then the car breaks down and you say to yourself, did I attract that? Yes, you did. You deserve it. Why? Because you've got to realize the whole world is full of contrasts. Not just peaches and cream. Okay, people trying the law of attraction for the first time, what happens? What do? They say, no negative people allowed. But once again, you may have to learn a lesson from a so-called negative person that may help you evolve far more than a so-called positive person. That's why a lot of people say, gosh, nobody's around me I can talk to. I'm just next to a lot of idiots all the time and I don't know what to do. What did I do to attract this? What did you do to attract it? I don't know. I meet people all the time who I think are a load of assholes. I'm one of them sometimes. But I know that through that I can actually learn to be a human being. Right? I learn more about people sometimes when you don't resonate with them. But at the same time, you got to realize with the law of attraction, once again, it's about asking yourself, who am I choosing to be around? You see, many of us, we meet these people who we don't get on with because we're choosing to be around them. Work, never mind. right? Your workplace, right? A lot of people, we wouldn't even go out with these people on a Wednesday night. Definitely not. But we're with them because we've got to do the job. But I chose to be in nature, and I meet a lot of unicorns, a lot of great people, right? So really and truly, it's not about seeing people as negative or seeing people as positive. It's about asking yourself, am I going where the resonance is the highest? Am I living my life purpose where I can actually surround myself with people that actually support me and not people that actually spit on me? Terrible, right? Okay, people trying the law of attraction for the first time, what happens? They say the law of attraction only works alone. See, the law of attraction is really the law of correspondence, which goes back to ancient Egypt in the 7 Hermetic principles. So you got mentalism, right? Everything is energy. Everything is mental. Then you've got the law of correspondence, as above, so below, as within, as without. If you're feeling crappy, chances are you're going to have a very shitty day. Don't worry about it, right? Causation, cause and effect. If you slap me, that means I scream, ouch, right? And then you've got polarity, hot and cold. You've got rhythm, you've got vibration, you've got gender. We can go on and on. There are even more principles than that. But in a nutshell, remind yourself that, for instance, when I first started making videos, I said, gosh, I want to share my message with millions of people, right? Not realizing I had to be in alignment with the principle of rhythm to see that there are seasons and cycles, right? When it's your time, it's your time. If you've been doing the work, you will be handsomely rewarded. But you see, no, a lot of us just want it right now. So the law of attraction is just one principle of 7 or even more, right? Rhythm, vibration. Are you in alignment with your core frequency? See, everyone came here on planet Earth to do different things. You're walking this way, they're walking that way for a reason. Because you're getting the gold, they're getting the diamonds. Yeah, it works that way, right? Makes sense. We're not all here to do the same thing, for goodness sakes. That would be hella boring. So once again, realize that the law of attraction, yes, whatever you focus on grows. And yes, when you surrender, it comes to you. But once again, what's helped me the most is radical action. Less thinking, more doing, with more intention. And also, you just feel it, right? You just know what you came here to do. And if you still don't know your life purpose, I can't help you. Can I get a hello there? We're gonna have to call in the cat down the road for that one. So there you have it. Breathing in that beautiful prana, baby. We're just having fun. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.